What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody who's watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I know, because tears are nearly forming in my eyes. This is the last Sunday. I'm recording this Sunday night. You could be watching this at any moment, but I'm recording this Sunday night, and this is the last Sunday without football all the way until February. All the way until February. Like, look, having your first child, that's awesome. When you get promoted at work, that's great. When your favorite team wins the Super Bowl, that's cool. But the very start of the NFL season after this long wait, especially for me when my Atlanta Falcons got stomped by New England. Not stomped, but very embarrassed, okay? I don't even want to talk about it much, but you know what I'm saying. The start of NFL is like getting promoted at work, having your first child, and your favorite team winning the Super Bowl all in one day, okay? And you know what time it is. It's time for the high five. If you have watched my videos before, I do a high five where I touch on 5 players that are my favorite. I am going to be touching on the Sunday featured slate for the NFL where it's got the most money because we all want the money. All right, the one with the best contest, which is Sunday only. Okay, that's where all the money's at. So I'm going to go ahead and cover the high five, my 5 favorite players to get into your lineups because I see them having amazing games. All right, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Like the video down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay, let's get it. Make sure you hit the little bell down there so it notifies you when I post, because along the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever, I will be doing videos every day touching on each position specifically. So even if I don't put them in the high five, I will talk about each position in depth throughout the week. So make sure you subscribe so you can get notified when I post. All right? Follow me on Twitter, at Cam_ATL. Let's get straight into it, guys. At quarterback position, we've got Ben Roethlisberger at the top of the list at 7,300 going against Cleveland. Here are my thoughts on this. Okay? We all know Cleveland is garbage. Okay? When I watch a Cleveland game, it looks like a bunch of trash cans just running around the field. Okay? That's how bad they are. Ben Roethlisberger is going to light them up early, okay? The only thing that doesn't excite me is the fact that I expect Pittsburgh to get up big in this game quick. I'm talking by halftime, they will have a good little lead and then start pounding it down their throats with Le'Veon Bell, okay? Which is why Le'Veon Bell is more expensive than Antonio Brown, but we'll get to that, okay? I expect a lot out of Le'Veon Bell. I love him. But because of that, I'm going to skip over Ben at 73. There's some good value here in this slate. Cam Newton versus San Fran. I like the matchup, but San Fran's got nothing to work with this year. Aaron Rodgers going against Seattle. Aaron Rodgers has proven multiple times that it doesn't matter what defense he goes against, he can put on. But Seattle is a solid defense, and I would rather go a little cheaper if I'm going for an upside guy. You guys know how I feel about Matt Ryan. I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan. But that's another game where I expect Atlanta to get up big and do a lot of Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman type of things here. All right? Now, if I'm talking a quarterback I really like, both of them are on the screen right here. Matter of fact, all 3 of these quarterbacks that you can see on my screen right here are very good options. Okay, starting off with Russell Wilson going against Green Bay. Green Bay's got one of the worst secondaries in the league. Their best secondary player is Clinton Dix, and that's embarrassing. Okay? It's really embarrassing, okay? Wilson could have a good game here. That's if Seattle doesn't put a lot of pressure on Rodgers and keep him kind of minimal, okay? Because of the fact that Seattle's coming in so stout defensively. They just got Richardson, all right? They just got Richardson. They boosted up that defensive line even more. They were already a great defense. Now they're even better. So I'm gonna go a little cheaper, which is 100 cheaper. I'm going to say Marcus Mariota is my favorite play here. In Tennessee going against Oakland. Oakland is bottom in the league. They have no cornerbacks to worry about. They really don't. They have nothing to worry about, and they're going against an Oakland offense that is going to score against Tennessee. I see this game being a good scoring game, and in DFS, you want to get involved on both sides of the ball of that game. Another game that I love here in this slate is Philly-Washington. Okay, you can attack either side of that game as well. Okay, keep in mind, though, Josh Norman could possibly be following Alshon Jeffrey. Okay, so if he is in fact, it's kind of early right now to really set that in stone. But if he is in fact, I would find a secondary option because this is going to be a high-scoring game. Norman can't do everything by himself. Okay, but Marcus Mariota at 6,800 going against Oakland. Like I said, this is going to be an offensive shootout. I really like Mariota this year. I really do. They gave him some more offensive weapons. I really like DeMarco here to take some pressure off of him. You know, defenses can't game plan for one or the other. They have to, you know what I'm saying? It's going to open up a lot for Mariota to have a good little successful year. I think this is going to be a great year for Mariota here, and I hope you guys agree. At 6,800 going against Oakland, lock them in. I love them. At the running back position, Le'Veon Bell, I talked about him. He is a good option. He's expensive at 98, but he's a good option. If you can find a lot of value on this slate, I would definitely consider him because he's going to get a lot of run here against Cleveland. Now, Draftkings is PPR format, so you kind of want him to be in a competitive game where he'll be getting dump-offs and stuff. But in this Cleveland game, he's going to get enough touches to surpass 100 yards, and I can even see a few touchdowns here. So he could have a very good game. Nothing in my mind is pushing me away from believing Le'Veon and David Johnson won't be the top running backs. They will. They will. But the question is, do you want to pay that much? Okay? A guy that I really, really like here is Jordan Howard, guys. Atlanta does not have a great defense. We've been getting better and better every year. We have. Our defensive line is getting a little better, but our guys are still young. Okay? One thing about Atlanta is that we have an amazing offense. We get up on teams and then we just kind of relax. And we pretty much allow the team to start moving the ball a little bit once we get up. But our defense does cause a little bit of some turnovers because defenses have to really start forcing it through the air, and that's where our secondary can start picking it up. Even though we're not great and we don't have huge talent in the secondary other than Desmond Trufant, it still allows us to get some good little picks and with them forcing so much. But Jordan Howard here, like I said, Chicago's going to be down in this game against Atlanta. I can see it going a lot through the air to Jordan Howard, getting a lot of catches, and this is PPR, guys. DraftKings is PPR, so you want to draft accordingly. Jordan Howard could have a big game here and start this year off right at 6,300. When it comes to season long, I worry a little bit about Jordan Howard. Make sure you check out my podcast, the Fantasy Football Locker Room. You can find it on SoundCloud. I will also be posting it on YouTube. It is an hour long, so definitely prepare to just sit and enjoy. But there's a lot of good information in there, so check that out as well. The second running back I'm going, guys, due to his starter loving drugs, we've got Jaquez Rodgers getting his opportunity to get the start here in Tampa Bay, going against Miami, whose defense is not scary at all, okay? Not scary at all, okay? He's going to get a lot of run here, okay? This is a good little game. Neither defense is going to do much. I mean, if you've been watching Hard Knocks, Tampa Bay's defensive line is looking solid, okay? But Miami's really doesn't scare me, okay? I see Jaquez Rodgers getting a lot of touches here with Doug Martin suspended because he loves drugs so much, okay? So Jaquez Rodgers is going to get way too many touches to be this cheap. At 4,900, I love Jaquez Rodgers. He is my best value on the slate. He could end up being chalky, but this is the type of guy that can open up so many opportunities in your lineup. I love Jaquez Rodgers. All right, let's go ahead and touch on a wide receiver. The wide receiver that I love here is going to have to be A.J. Green going against Baltimore. All right, nobody on this Baltimore secondary can stop A.J., okay? And I don't see, I think it's not going to be a super high scoring game. But with A.J. at 8,000 and the way this preseason has looked, when the starters have been on the field, A.J. Green has been getting so many targets, it is ridiculous. He is going to get a huge volume, guys. And if he can stay healthy this year, he is going to be top 3 receiver this year. I love AJ Green. I love his potential. We all know, everybody who's a sports fan, NFL fan in general, you know AJ Green has that talent to really be that one of those top guys. He could be top 3 by the end of the year. I love AJ Green here against Baltimore. Perfect position at 8,000. Love the upside. All right. And at tight end, something I really love to do. I'm going to give you guys a tight end because I realize tight end can be kind of a difficult spot to find value. Okay. It's great when you pick your tight end and he ends up being solid for you, but I know it sucks when you pick your tight end and you expect the world and he ends up putting up a dud for you. Okay. Having a solid tight end can really be that difference maker. Okay, because a lot of people really don't give a shit about their tight end. Let's be real. But you really got to take some time, man, because tight end can really be a difference maker. I don't encourage you to spend too much on them, but definitely get a quality guy. One thing I love doing, guys, is pairing my quarterback with a receiver, okay, or a tight end. And because in this high five, I didn't go any of those Tennessee receivers, I'm going to go ahead and go Delanie Walker here. He's in a great situation. Oakland gives up the most in the league to tight ends. Okay? Delanie Walker's in a great position here. Like I said, I think Mariota has an amazing season this year. And it's going to end up making Delanie Walker have a very solid season too. I know they brought in a young guy, but it doesn't matter. Delanie is the truth when he gets those targets. Okay? We all know that. Delanie is the truth when he gets those targets. And like I said, this is one of my favorite games on the slate when it comes to total potential scoring-wise. There's going to be a lot of points scored in this game. There's going to be a lot of points scored in that Philly-Washington game. Those 2 games are games that I will definitely be targeting. Okay? So there you go, guys. There's the high five. Marcus Mariota, Jordan Howard, Jaquez Rogers, A.J. Green, and Delanie Walker are the 5 guys that I suggest you work into your lineup and then find some value around and make it happen. All right? Throughout the week, like I said, guys, I will be posting videos touching on each position. I'll get a little deeper into all of the players instead of just kind of going to my main guy and touching on some of the top guys. I'll get more deep into it. Each day of the week, I will touch on a different position, all right? So I'm going to make sure throughout the week that we are fully prepared come Sunday to really dominate. All of the new NFL fans that are getting ready for this DraftKings year, man, welcome to the DFS squad. Thank you guys for joining. If you have any questions and concerns, comment down below in the comment section. I'm excited, man. I'm super excited. Check out the website, greenlightdfs.com. If you're interested in MLB, on this channel, I also post MLB high fives. I will also be doing a video right after this one covering the MLB for the next day. But NFL, I'm so excited. I can't even explain it. I hope you guys are hyped up too. I know you are. Follow me on Twitter at Cam_ATL. Let's get this money this year, guys. And make sure you check out the podcast. The Fantasy Locker Room podcast with me and my uncle. I know it's a blessing to have an uncle who also knows a shit ton about DFS. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great year, man. So you've come to the right place. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video down below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate you guys. You guys are the greatest. And let's have a great year, guys. All right? I'm out.